If you like Snickers and you like ice cream, you're probably gonna like this Snickers ice cream recipe for the Ninja Creami. It's got chocolate, caramel, peanuts, all the good stuff you love about Snickers, and it's only 260 calories for the whole container. If you wanna find out how to make it, it's coming up right now on The Cog is Shred. Hey, how's it going everybody? My name is John and I've lost over 130 pounds through mindful eating and daily walking. And these days I'm just trying to maintain my weight, stay in shape, maybe gain a little bit of muscle, but mostly just take care of myself. And I'll tell you what, I've mentioned it before and I'll say it again. This machine, the Ninja Creami, is amazing. I have made so many low-calorie ice creams since I got it that have all been incredible. One of the best things is, unlike going and buying brands like Halo Top, you control the ingredients, you make it yourself. So if you want to tweak the recipe any way you want, you got the freedom to do that. So I have been playing around with all sorts of recipes, and this is one that I just decided to experiment with, and I really like the way it turned out. So let me show you how to make this Snickers flavored ice cream in your Ninja Creami. If you don't have one, I can't recommend it enough. This thing is amazing. All right, without further ado, we'll go ahead and start making this ice cream, so let's get cooking. Now, in some of my past ice cream videos, I've mixed the ingredients directly in the Ninja Creami ice cream pint, but I've found that this is currently my favorite method of mixing everything, doing everything in a NutriBullet blender. So here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the NutriBullet container and mix everything in there first. And we're gonna start off with 1 cup of Fairlife fat-free milk. We're going to add 1 egg yolk because this adds a bit of fat and creamy richness to the ice cream, and since we're using the fat-free milk, that helps a lot. I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. This will help to prevent ice crystals and make sure everything thickens nicely. Gonna have 2 tablespoons of the sweetener of your choice. I am using monk fruit and erythritol, but you can use whatever you prefer as long as it's a 0-calorie sweetener. Then a pinch of salt. I've got just slightly less than 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. You only want a little bit of salt. And that's just the ice cream base that I use for a lot of my ice creams. Now comes the flavor. So I've got 0 sugar chocolate fudge jello pudding mix. So I'll add the chocolate pudding mix. Now that was 10 grams of the chocolate. I'm also gonna add 6 grams of butterscotch sugar-free pudding mixture. That's gonna give it that caramel flavor because they didn't have a sugar-free caramel, but they had the butterscotch, which is very similar. And when I mixed this together, I got that Snickers reminiscent flavor. And of course, Snickers is supposed to be packed with peanuts.
That's what the rapper says, you know, packed with peanuts.
So I've got some peanut butter powder right here. I've got 10 grams of peanut butter powder, which is basically peanut flour or powdered peanuts. It's just pure peanut flavor you're adding along with that chocolate and that caramel-like butterscotch. That is gonna make this stuff taste like Snickers ice cream. All right, now I've got my blender ready. I've got a NutriBullet. You can use whatever blender you have or whatever you want. You just want to blend the ingredients together. So I've got the lid with the blades on here. I like to give it a little bit of a stir just to help blend this stuff together or mix it together in advance.
Sugar, sugar, sugar.
And now, here we go. Let's go ahead and blend the ingredients up. I'm gonna let this blend for just a little bit to make sure everything blends nice and smoothly and thickens up.
Thicker.
All right, I think that's pretty good. That is nice and thick now. That definitely seems to have almost a milkshake consistency, which is exactly what I want with this. So now we're gonna put this in the Ninja Creami ice cream pint. Okay, I'll take the lid off. Just be careful not to make a big mess. Give this a little taste test. Ooh, yeah. Oh man, oh that's the flavor we want right there. So let's go ahead and get this beautiful thick mixture on in. Oh man, look at that. Woo! Yes sir, that is what I like to see. Thick and fluffy. All right, so that's it. This is ready to go in the freezer. Put this in the freezer overnight, let it freeze for 24 hours. Of course, I already have one I made up in advance ready to go because I want to eat this now. So let's put this one in the freezer and put this one in the Ninja Creami and have some Snickers ice cream. I just finished running the pint under some hot water for a little bit. Make sure you do that or let it sit out for about 10 to 15 minutes before you put it in the Ninja Creami. All right, mine is nice and smooth on top. So we are good to go. Put that in there. Put the lid on. Let's go ahead and make us some ice cream. I'll turn the machine on and run this on the light ice cream setting. So probably gonna take 2 spins. We'll do 1 full spin and then probably 1 respin. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and just let this thing get started. Here we go. All right, first spin is done. Let's take a look, see where we're at right now. Ooh, feels nice and thick. Yeah, well, this consistency is pretty good. I don't know, maybe I'll leave it like this. That's probably right about where I want it to be. I think if I did a second spin, it might be a little too soft because it's already pretty soft. I think I'm gonna call this done with just 1 spin. Ooh, look at that, it looks really nice. Let me just smooth this out. Let me see how this tastes though. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Let me just add some toppings and it'll be complete. Now for the finishing touch, I'm gonna add some sugar-free caramel syrup. Gonna put 4 grams of this stuff. Ooh, that was fast. I put actually about 9 grams. Okay, more than I intended to. This is a new bottle. It squirted out a lot faster than the other stuff I used. All right, we got 9 grams of that then.
Well, whatever.
But you should only use 4. Actually, use whatever you want. Just count the calories still. If that was 4, it would be 260. All right, and now I'm adding 3.5 grams of peanuts. This I've already measured out. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some of these on top. And there we go. Now our Snickers ice cream is done. I cannot wait to try this stuff. All right, here it is, our low-calorie Snickers ice cream. 260 calories if you didn't add the extra caramel like I did, but if so, it's probably just a tiny bit more. So I don't really care. I just try to be close and approximate. Here we go. Let's give it a try. Get some of that caramel, some of these peanuts, all this good stuff together. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see how this is. Oh, man. All right. The extra caramel is worth it. I don't care if it adds like an extra 5 calories or how much that is. Do it.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
Or don't. If you don't want any extra calories, limit it. If you want to add less of something, add less. It's up to you.
It's up to you.
But, woo, yeah. I mean, look at this stuff. Oh, I just never get tired of ice cream. It's worth it. Make this. Do it. Do it. I've said it before, I have been eating ice cream almost every single night and been able to maintain my weight. This machine is amazing. Oh, this is totally worth it. All right, well, I'm gonna enjoy eating the rest of my ice cream. I suggest you get yourself some ingredients. If you don't have the Ninja Creami, get yourself a Ninja Creami as well and do the same because it's so good. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe to the keto for more recipe videos as well as other videos related to my own weight loss and fitness journey. I hope to inspire all of you to do the best you can. Remember, be consistent, not perfect, and keep on eating. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Cheers.